he's out. If you go and come willy-nilly like you want to, guess what's going to happen? So guys are going to have to make a decision. Either we're all in or we're going to bull jive and this season's Skip is going to get going and the bubble's going to get penetrated. And guess what? Adam Silver's going to shut it down. It's as simple as that. Yep. Yeah, we make a light of it and talk about they snitching and all this. But some guys down there are taking this serious. They say, look, we're down here for a purpose, a reason. Let's get what we need to get done and try to get back. Skip, if you just get to go off campus and come back whenever you want to and interact with anybody, Skip, that's the whole purpose of the bubble. It's not to have these kind of interactions. We know everybody that's going to come in here is going to be tested. So therefore, we can minimize the risk of someone infecting everybody else in here. Well, Skip, if guys just going to go and come as they please, what the hell is the bubble for? Man, guys need to make up their mind, Skip. Either they want this or they don't. I wish that there's another way I can say it. And I get, well, these guys, you should be able to go and come in my freedoms and my liberties. Well, your freedoms and liberties is about to get us locked down again. And your freedoms and liberties about to get that bubble cracked and you about to get your butt up out of there. And they're about to be an end of a season. It's as simple as that.
It is. And yet, to your first point, I got a big kick last night out of all the memes. It was funny. It was funny seeing Chris Paul like in a big control room with 1,000 screens, presumably of every player's room he's monitoring. Obviously, he's the president of the Players Association. Chris Paul walking in a sheriff's outfit, which he once wore to a game. And LeBron quickly dialing his phone like to bust Kawhi for ordering Chipotle for delivery.
Yeah, they got the meme of Tom and Jerry. He's looking at Tom is looking over his shoulder. He's dialing the he's calling the cops.
Okay, I got it. But I am so with you. In the end, not a laughing matter. It's literally a life and death matter. It's literally a season or no season matter. So what are we doing here in the studio right now? It's you and I, and Jenny's way over there.
Way over there.
And
no camera.
There's nobody. There's nobody. Is there anybody out there? We have one camera operator for all these cameras. We have,
but he ain't in here right now.
We usually have
3, 4.
4. I think we have 4. I don't know. I never even looked. I think we have 4. Where are you? There's nobody. The camera operator ducked out now because we are trying to stay completely distant.
And you know what, Skip? How few camera people? We don't even have camera people to show you that there's no camera people.
We don't. We can't move the camera at this point. So I keep calling Fox right now the antiseptic ghost town that it is, in a great way. Every 15 feet in the hallway, there's a Purell machine, and everyone I see, everyone without fail, I stop and get 2 scoops, right? And I do this. Every restroom, as you're leaving, you got a Purell station, right? Okay, this is all great because it's just what we all have to do. So in the end, when I come in here in the morning, I'm thinking we are only as strong or as safe as our weakest link. And I'm hoping that everybody, the few people who do, in our skeleton crew we do have in here, I hope everybody takes it seriously enough to realize we are literally in this together. Now, we don't have a literal all-day bubble because we all go home.
Go home, correct.
When I go home, that's the only place I just go home. I don't go anywhere. Okay, but we can't know for sure what other people that we're going to come in contact with are going to do. Right now, LA is basically shut down again. Restaurants, bars, but there are some renegade restaurants and bars that are trying to stay somehow quietly open. So if one person in our little bubble here every morning, if they say, it's not that big a deal, I'm going to go to that renegade bar. I'm going to hang out tonight. I'm not going to wear a mask. I'm tired of this. I'm sick of this. I don't want the economy to collapse. I'm going to go and give my money to that bar because it deserves to stay open, to stay in business, right? Well, okay, so what? Could we be at risk? Sure we could.
Absolutely, yes.
So that's happening right now in the Orlando bubble. You're only as safe as your weakest link. So again, NBA players, NFL players tend to think they become invincible.
Of course.
Russell Westbrook just got corona, right?
Yeah.